Welcome. This is Business Operations Foundation. I'm Kumar Rajaram. I'm a professor at the UCLA Anderson School of Management. This foundation has three segments. The first segment is on the introduction to operations management. The second segment is talking about what is the process and why study process analysis. And the third segment is to illustrate some basic definitions in process analysis using an illustrative example. So I'm going to start by talking about what is operations management. Now, operations management is the management of business processes used to design, produce, distribute, deliver goods and or services. And any combination of goods and services make up a product. Now, this would require the management of network of physical, capital, information and human resources used by business processes to achieve these objectives. Now, the question is, why should we study operations management? Now, we all know organizations are profitable and sustainable by offering products, which are goods and services, to customers. Customers will buy products if they're delivered quickly and with the right price, variety, and quality. So what we do in operations management is to ensure that products have the desired characteristics by managing the business processes used to design, distribute, and deliver in such a manner that they are cost effective, which affects price, productivity of the process, which again affects price, high quality, responsive, and flexible. And all these measures of operations performance have a major impact on the financial measures of an organization. And a typical way of measuring the performance of an organization is using a commonly used measure called the return on assets, or the ROA, which is nothing but sales minus cost divided by assets. So it's a measure on how effectively an organization uses its assets to generate profits. Now let's see how those measures of operations management we have defined relates to the ROA. So the first measure is cost. And as you can see, cost is a direct measure because it directly affects the ROA. The next set of measures which we talked about, productivity, quality, time, and flexibility, are indirect measures because it affects the ROA through sales and assets. So to summarize this segment, what have we done so far? We have said operations management is the management of processes that supports the success of a business. Operations management encompasses design, production, and distribution. Operations management focuses on ensuring that goods and services are of high quality, cost effective, and of value to customers. And the success of operation management function is measured both directly and indirectly, and one key metric is the return on assets. Now, looking forward, what are we going to do in the remaining segments in the module? So if you want to be successful with operations management, you need to start looking at operations in terms of processes. So we'll define what is a process and learn how to analyze these processes. And that's what we're going to do in the next segment, and I hope to see you there.